Good morning, everyone, and welcome back to Benny and Auto Parts Facebook page. I know we've been dormant for a couple of weeks, hadn't put any videos out there, but trust me, we have been working diligently, getting customers' engines ready to go, doing machine work and certain things. We did take this past Monday off for Memorial Day. We do hope that everybody had a great Memorial Day and long weekend. I know we certainly did. But now holidays behind us, and we're here on Thursday, and we're back rolling here at Benning Auto Parts. So what we want to do, I want to bring you up to speed a little bit of what's been going on. Engines we're working on. There's three of them here we're going to highlight today. They're in various stages of the build. Uh, so we're going to kind of go over what we've been doing and where we're headed over this next couple of weeks. So the first thing we're going to start off with is this is the Boss 302 Ford engine that's going in a 70 model Boss Mustang. We've been working on this for several months now, getting everything together. We finally got the engine built. We got it sitting here on the test stand, run-in stand. We're getting real close to firing this baby up. Hopefully, we might fire it up this weekend, Saturday. We're looking for. We've got carburetor mounted on it. We've got distributor in it. We've got water pump pulleys in it. Oil pans on it. Valve covers on it. Valves are adjusted. It's pretty much almost ready to go. We got a few more things to hook up. Got to put the cap on it and then wires, and got to finish running our fuel system. Got to run a fuel line for it, but we're having to build that. So once we get that built, we're real close to getting this fired up, and we'll probably do well, there's no problem about it. We will do a video of this on the crank up stage with it running, with everything set to specs. So we're going to do that for you. We'll keep you involved with that process. This is truly an iconic Ford engine. The Boss 302 is a very sought after, desired engine. Like I said earlier, this one's going in a 70 model Boss 302 Mustang from a customer that lives in Eclectic, Alabama. Uh, he brought it over here and entrusted us to do the work for him, do the build, and this has been a real fun build. We've done a lot of work internally in this engine, but we're almost there. Almost got it ready to go. So look forward to seeing that in the next week or so, and we'll bring in you highlights of that. So moving from the Boss 302, we're going to move over here to this engine build that we're doing. So this particular engine here is a 427 Chevrolet Corvette engine. It's going in a 67 model Corvette 427 with 3.2 setup on it. So this is I think those are rated at maybe 435 horse, something like that. Numbers matching block, 427 numbers matching block. We have got the main bearings are installed. We're getting our bearing clearance that we're looking for now. We're adjusting those. I've got to get another set of mains coming. I need to tighten up the main clearance. We're a little loose on our clearance, not quite where we need to be, but we're going to adjust that by getting a set of mains which are 1,000ths oversized, and that will help us tighten up and get the number that we're looking for. So we've got this block clean process ready to go. As soon as we get these bearings in, we'll get our clearances that we're looking for and get that going. Crankshaft is right here. It's been balanced. We balanced it last week. These are the factory connecting rods with the bearings installed. We've already checked the clearance on the rod bearings, and we're good. We're good on rod bearing clearance. We've got the number we're looking for. It's the mains that we're trying to fine tune and get them where they need to be for this build. This is going to be a nice car. Like I said, it's going to a 67 Corvette. 435 horse. So with this engine installed, you're looking at $100,000 plus vehicle. And again, this is a local car. Correct, everything numbers matching. Correct rod, correct block, correct crank, correct heads. So we're looking forward to getting this one here. Kind of probably work on that a little this weekend, kind of at least get the rotating assembly installed, get the piston rod, crank, so forth installed once we get our bearing clearances, timing chain, camshaft, and all that installed. So this is one of them that's it's on the front burner right now. So we'll be working on that in the next couple of videos. We'll be kind of highlighting this build. And last but not least, this is one of our favorites right here. We love doing Pontiac. Again, this is a Pontiac 400. This particular one belongs to a customer that lives up in Harris County. It's going in a 1970 TransAm. Numbers matching, all original engine block, crankshafts, all numbers matching stuff. We're getting this build ready to go. Again, we've got our main bearings installed. We've got our main bearing clearance checked, and it is where we want it to be. So we're good on this as far as our crankshaft goes. Right over here on the fence, we've got the 8 pistons and rods right here. We're going to get these cleaned up, get our rod bearings installed, and we'll get the clearance checked on our rods. I think it'll be perfect. I think. The mains turned out really good. I'm sure the rods will be fine too. So this is the crankshaft out of it right here. This particular crank is been ground, and it's been ground with the correct clearance in it. So we're looking forward to getting this build going about the same time we're doing the 427. So we'll have 3 engines here that we'll be highlighting over the next probably 2 to 3 weeks, somewhere along in there. So we're looking forward to that. I hope you enjoy it. We're going to highlight all these builds. It comes to train. Sorry about that. We're right next to the railroad track. Anyway, that's what's on the agenda for the next 2 to 3 weeks. Stay tuned. We're going to keep you in the loop on these builds. Again, at Ben Auto Parts, it's in our summer period. I guess Memorial Day was the unofficial start of summer, but of course it's our official start of the busy season. So we've got these 3 iconic engines that we're doing, and look forward to keeping you involved with them. Just a little information what's coming up next after these 3. We've got a couple 347 stroker Fords that we're going to be doing. One of them's going in a 66 Mustang, and the other one, I don't know what it's going into, but we've got 2 of those we've got to build. So that's coming down the pipe pretty quick. So we got a lot to do and not a lot of time to get it done. So we're going to be working really diligently trying to get these ready for our customers so they can get them back and be working on through the summer. This particular car here, this TransAm here, I think it's ready for the engine. So as soon as we get it finished and get it back to him, he'll be able to put that right on in the car and get it fired up. Now, this particular engine here, we're going to run on the engine stand just like we're going to run this 302 Boss. After we get it off, this one will probably go on next, and we'll run it, set the specs, give it back to the customer ready to go, drop in, and then after that, we'll be putting 427 on the stand and running these. Customers, they like for us to run them because we can check everything before it actually leaves the shop and make sure there's no leak drips, set everything to specs, make sure that everything is perfect when they set it down in the vehicle, because there's nothing worse than putting the engine in and then some kind of little minor problem show up where you end up having to pull the engine back out. So with us running it on the stand, we're able to eliminate those little issues that may come up from here to there. Plus, when they get it back, it's completely broke in. ready to put in and to run. So with that being said, I want to thank you for tuning in again. I apologize for being dormant for 3 to 4 weeks. David's been posting a few little things as we've been working stuff through the shop, but we're ready now to get our summer kicked off and get these engines finished up and get them back to the customers. We appreciate you tuning in, and stay tuned for the next couple of weeks, and we'll keep you involved on these builds and let you see how they're progressing. So once again, thanks for tuning in to Ben and All Parts Facebook page. Look forward to seeing you next time. Bye-bye.